2022 has been a brutal year for tech, according to one tracking website. More than 150,000 workers in the industry have been laid off since the start of the year, with many companies announcing hiring freezes. But one area that businesses in that sector say will always be in need: software sales. Shawn Chitnis shows us the life-changing impact a transition into that line of work had on one Bay Area family.
Oh, you're going upstairs? Okay, I'm coming upstairs.
John Costa cherishes every minute he gets with his 2-year-old daughter, Kyra. It's one of the many benefits of his new career as a tech sales representative, a life he couldn't imagine graduating from college just 2 years ago with a baby on the way.
I didn't really see any other way out.
He and his girlfriend were living in San Francisco and knew they had to move out of the city to afford enough room to take care of a child. He took the first job he could find, working as a shipping company driver, even though that job took a toll on his mental health.
It affects your mood after work, before work, on your days off, and then, that's going to affect the ones around you, the ones you love most.
Enjoying Kyra's arrival ended quickly for him, only getting 4 days off before he had to go back to work.
I wasn't getting to see my daughter at 1 month, 2 months, 3 months wake up, and that is it's such a big thing.
John had a degree in political science, but didn't feel like he had the guidance to help him start a meaningful career to provide for his family. Then he learned about Rework Training Bay Area from a friend, started by a nonprofit trying to address high unemployment in Black and Latino communities.
I knew I didn't want to do what I was previously doing, and I really wanted to try something new.
The free 8-week training course graduated more than 30 candidates in its first year. Soon after completing the program, John started working at Five9, a company that provides software for call centers, and his manager says he immediately proved he belonged there.
It shows in that work ethic and the eagerness to learn more and prove hey, I belong here.
Taylor Brewster is a sales development manager at Five9. He says John's story should encourage others to make a career change when they're ready.
You do have to put yourself out there, put your best foot forward, and really go for something that you want.
And after John did just that, he's seen an improvement in every part of his life, including his mental health. Now he gets to enjoy more time with his daughter as an employee able to work from home regularly. He has a new perspective on the tech industry in the local economy.
Young people in the Bay Area have to be a part of. You just have to if you want to financially take care of those around you.
And that doesn't mean just providing what his daughter needs, but some of the fun toys she wants. Presents he could never afford before and that he didn't have when he was growing up.
Honestly, my role every day is to help her be the best version of her.
A reminder that everything he does in life is to build a better future for Kyra.